So welcome to Karim's studio.
What is your next project?
So my next project actually is still in process. These are first pieces. I think they're still prototypes. I'm not sure where I'm going to take this. But I was trying to do something very special and connected with my father's country, which is Kurdistan. As you may heard about Kurdistan, there is a pretty bad circumstance there now with destroying cultural heritage, and I think it's a problem of the whole world. So it was a few months ago when I was starting to think about how to, pull some attention this way, and I figured what best way to do it, unless I do a collection of ceramic jewelry that kind of reflects my opinions, my devastations about this topic. So what I'm doing now, and I'm planning to do until September or October, is actually a modern Mesopotamia collection that is going to consist of pieces with some very strong Mesopotamian background. I'm actually having some books and other material that I got from my father that is actually about Mesopotamia and their culture. So I took some elements and I'm trying to translate them into my own artistic expression. So I'm not sure whether it's gonna go, but I'm looking forward to.
Thank you. What about your whole? I will name it home collection that we are very excited about. Yeah, and I will rather have half of my apartment with this collection, really.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. What's the plans there?
Well, I'm still just searching my, my own pottery expression. This is something very new for me. It started from like very personal wish to have my own, plates and cups at home because I moved recently. So I said, okay, my mom, she has the pottery wheel, which is, here in the studio, and I have all the clay in the world, so why not doing something new with it? And so I took some cups that my mom made, and at first I was just trying to do them this old school way, when you remember in school when we used clay to make cups, it was very childish. And then I said, okay, now I'm ready for the big thing. So I sat behind the potter wheel. First it looks very easy, but it gets very frustrating because you know that in 5 minutes you cannot learn anything. So I was a beginner for a couple of months, and it was pretty hard to get to a point of doing something like this. And this is it's far from perfect, but it's okay. it's a try. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it somewhere definitely. Because first you have to learn about the shape, and the second thing you have to think about is actually how to make this the whole design. So what color to put on, what patterns to use. I'm very much into this Scandinavian kind of pottery, and I follow many Scandinavian ceramicists, and I love their shapes. They're very clean and pure. So I think that I may go into that way, but I'm not in a hurry.
So you told me that now this is your new workplace, where you decided recently to move in with your mother.
Exactly. My mom is the one that actually taught me how to do ceramics. And in our house, we were always, creating together, almost third of our house is actually dedicated to only creating and studios and archives and spaces like that. So I have no problem creating with other people. I think that interacting with other people while you're creating is actually a plus. When I'm here with my mom, we actually talk about, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Do you think I would change something? Do you think it will be better if I put some blue on it? And my mom always has very strong intuition about ceramics, and she definitely has more experience than I do. So she's a good guide. And yeah, while being here in this studio, the only thing I think it's a problem that we have maybe different standards of what a creative mess looks like. So this, what you see here today, for me is okay. I can manage. For my mom, I think it's too chaotic. So this is the only problem we come across to. But otherwise, it's great. And she taught me a lot of things, and I'm always going to be grateful for that, of course.
The final piece that we then look on the necklace and all beautiful and shiny.
Well, this is where the magic happens. This is now the state of chaos because I was glazing, so this means I have all these colors in front of me because I want to have everything on the reach of the hand. So this is now the second stage actually, what you see here, for example. But yeah, first I just use raw clay here, and I try to think about the shapes. Sometimes I even sketch some. I use previous collections for my inspiration, or I can do something that's reflecting my love for very geometric and pure shapes, which I'm doing right now here. This is actually a collection, a mini collection, I'm gonna say, just of necklaces. For my basic starting point, I took the shape of a triangle and then tried to translate it into different shapes. So what I did here now is just use some of my favorite glazes, which are metallics. This is how it's going to look when it's going to be glazed. I love that it has a reflection, and to balance it, I use some of very soft colors like pastels. Like I love this baby blue, or this yellow and pink. I think that this kind of colors can go very good with geometric shapes. But I'm in love with this yellow, and you can find this yellow in almost every collection I ever made. I don't know, it just has very expressive undertone, and it has a strong graphic sense to it, and I'm also a graphic designer, and I like to mix some of the ideas that I get through working as a graphic designer into my jewelry. So I think this collection will reflect some of the graphic design and also the love of geometric jewelry.
So you are a child from an artistic family. You work with your mother, and also your father is an artist.
Exactly. Here we are in my father's studio, and this is a sacred place that I'm not allowed to step my foot in, because he's always telling me I'm destroying his brushes, which is not true. But as you can see here, there is a lot of color blue, a lot of color turquoise, which is my favorite color from when I was a little child. And yes, it's a space with a lot of creative energy. So usually my old studio was behind us, and it was pretty funny when three of us, so my mom and also my dad, were here in the studio. all chatting, talking, you know, seeking opinions. It was quite fun to share, but right now having our own studio that is dedicated only to ceramics is, I think, much better. So yeah, as you can see here, it's a lot of creative mess, so it runs in the family, I guess.
Thank you. This is your new collection of pots that you made for your home collection, which I'm very fascinated about. So will you tell us something more about them?
Yeah, these are very new and fresh. I say they're still warm from the kiln. They just came out 2 days ago. This is actually halfway done work, so they still need a lot of finishing. And yeah, these are pots, or they can be coffee mugs. They can be a lot of things. But I love the shape, that it's very, you know, simple, and it can hold a lot of detailing. As you can see, I used a lot of drawings on it, so I love patterns, I love, you know, geometric stuff. So I think that this kind of shape is perfect, you know, to so the artist or the designer can exaggerate with the decoration. But I also used some of the very obvious choices for me, which is the color yellow. I love that it's now it's still matte. I'm still thinking about maybe putting something shiny on it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but yeah, for the first the collection of pottery that it's, you know, this huge, I think they turned out pretty okay. I'm happy, so I don't know, I hope it's gonna take me somewhere. Thank you, Cute Life. You've been very cute guests at my home. Come back soon.